你好，欢迎你到 CILA. Welcome to CILA. My name is Hsiao or Shirley Hsiao, and you can call me Hsiao 老师, Teacher Hsiao. And I will be your child's teacher. I will be teaching 4th and 5th grade this year, Chinese and math, and I will be in room 200. And originally, I'm from Taiwan, and I came to US as a student, and have been living here since 1993. I moved to Colorado from Michigan back in 2006, and I have a master's degree in international business and communication. And my work experience, and I have been working in training company in Taiwan for a few years. And after I came to US, and after I finished my school, I work in automotive companies in Michigan for many years as a buyer. I have been, and at the same time, I also have been teaching Chinese in language schools, and also I do private lessons for young kids all the way to young adult. And my family here, I have, there are 4 people in my family, myself, my husband, and my daughter. She's 20 years old. She's in college. And also my son, he is 17 years old. He's going to be senior high school. And my rest of my families, my part of families, they are all in Taiwan. And this is the 3rd year teaching in CILA, and I'm very happy to be here again. And let's talk about the curriculum and Chinese language, culture. We still continue to focus on 4 areas of language: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. And the material we're going to use this year is going to be 中文, and also the other supplements I will be using in the classroom. For example, songs, poems, and stories, cartoons, and also there are games we will play, like spelling, type of like word vocab games, like bingo, and also like matching cards games. And also we will learn Chinese cultures through activities, and also Chinese festival celebrations, like Moon Festival, which is coming up in fall, and Chinese New Year in roughly about January or February. And so we'll be learning Chinese cultures. And math, okay, we continue to use Singapore math. And the topics we'll be focusing on this year continue to focus since 3rd grade and 4th grade. It will be 4 operations of whole numbers, fractions, decimals, and area, and perimeters, and geometry, bar graph, and line plots, and volume. And on top of all these topics, 4 grades are learning. The 5th graders will be learning few more topics, which are percentage, ratio, and rate. And so that's pretty much what we will cover this year for 4th and 5th grade. And the newsletter, I will be sending out 2 newsletters a month. So that will be bi-weekly. And I will be sending them out through email. Okay, schedule. So schedule for 4th and 5th grade. In the morning, I will have 5th graders, and that'll be 8 o'clock to 11:35. And so you can see on the schedule, first thing in the morning, they will have specials. And from 10 to 10:10, we'll do Chinese or math. And the recess is 10:15 to 10:30. And after that, until 11:35, that's also will be Chinese or math. Depends on, sometimes I may do math first, sometimes I may do Chinese first. It just kind of depends on the kids how sometimes they could get very tired in the morning, and it kind of depends. But roughly I will split the time into half. And PM class, I will have fourth grade, and that's the time is 12:05 to 3:15, and I will pick them up from the lunchroom and come to the classroom roughly about 12:10. So 12:10 to until the rest of the time 3:15, and I will be learning Chinese and math. And the recess time is 12:50 to 1:05. So again, it depends. I will split the time to have, and can be Chinese or math. Depends on, could be one first or the other one later. And 3:15, that's the time to go home. Okay, all right. Next is homework. Yes, the students will have homework. That will be weekdays, Monday through Thursday. I will be giving them homework normally on Monday and Wednesday, and they should return everything on Friday. But sometimes I could be flexible. Could be the homework depends on the materials. Some are harder than the other one, and that homework could be reduced to every other day. So it kind of depends. No weekend homework, but students can complete their homework if they get too busy during the weekday evenings. They can finish that over the weekend and return it on Monday. And homework completion or turn-in will be recorded. I usually record their turn-in homework, but I will not grade their homework. And it's not going to be part of the report card, but definitely I would love them to do the homework. More they do it, more they practice at home, better they will get. So please encourage your children, your child to turn in their homework. Next is test and assessment. So we'll have every unit we finish, we'll have a unit test, and also quarterly assessment. That will be each assessment probably will cover 3 or 4 units, and that pretty much the math test we will have in the classroom. And then next will be MAP. So MAP test 3 times entire school year, fall, winter, and spring. And CMAS, Colorado CMAS, that will happen in April. Okay, Chinese. Chinese, we will have vocab quizzes, once a while, roughly maybe weekly or maybe bi-weekly. And each lesson we finish, we will have a lesson test. And also we will have a stamp, which is standards-based measurements of proficiency. That will happen in February. Okay, now come to the fun part. All right, birthdays, snacks, and parties. So you are welcome to bring birthday treats to the classroom or directly to the lunchroom. And it all depends on COVID this year. So I'm sure if something changed, you will be notified by the school whether we can eat in the classroom or not. All right, students can have snacks at recess. So please bring something for them to eat during recess, because otherwise they a lot of times they do get very hungry way before the lunchtime. And also, a lot of things is parties, like activities, like Chinese festival celebrations. I usually bring some special treats for that festival, and I will share that with the classroom for them to try. And also during Chinese New Year celebration, I will teach them how to make some simple food. Could be dumplings, could be spring roll. and so they'll get to experience to make that during Chinese New Year. So that will happen probably in January or February time next year. And definitely, I will send out the email before the parties and to let you know the detail. Okay, next one is general school information. So you can find some common information through the website, school website, or you will receive school newsletter every week or every month. Definitely, you will be notified by anything, any changes or anything, something need to be expected during the school year, and also the uniforms. The first one, sorry, it's student expectations. Definitely, the behavior, the language they're going to use, speaking, and also like walking, the classroom, in the classroom, or also in hallway, all this information. And also the next one is uniforms and field trips, emergency drills, and report card dates, and also conferences. That all this information you can find through the school and also from your child English teacher. So I don't want to repeat all this, in this presentation again. All this you can find that information, and if you have any questions anytime, please do not hesitate to email me. My email address is right over here, and you just please do not hesitate, and I will respond your email as soon as possible. Okay, 谢谢. Well, thank you, and I hope we have a good school year. Thank you very much. 拜拜，再见。